Hello everyone, it's Montez from itsmontez.com. Thanks so much for tuning in. I've got some really cool t-shirts here. It says the hustle is real. Say it with your apparel. You can get the V-neck t-shirt for $14 or you can get the crew cut t-shirt for $15. I've got the link posted below, so all you gotta do is click on it. It'll take you to the site. You order it 3 days later, it'll come to your house. Anyway, I don't want to take up any more time. Let's on to the film.
Hey, what's up, Louisville? What's up, friends on Facebook? Good morning. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. I guess everybody knows what time it is. I'm at a stop sign. I thought it was a perfect time to start a live video at a stop sign in the car, and I'd like to push this out because we released on YesLouisville.com and on iTunes and on Google Play the new episode of the 502 Leader Series podcast. I sat down yesterday with Zach Pennington, a very cool guy here in Louisville. He has started a business about throwing axes. It's called Flying Axes. He's also got another business that is called Herelancer, where he's trying to connect freelancers to different jobs and to really just be an outlet to connect people. So we sat down yesterday. We did the podcast at Anoush Bistro before they opened, so it was a nice quiet space, and just got some really, really good conversation going with Zach about being an entrepreneur and living that type of a life and getting into a mentality of giving back to people and seeing how you can help people and seeing how you can build people up. It's a great philosophy and a great way to live, and there's so much that we can all do. You know, I think that we kind of get in this habit of seeing other people doing things and achieving things, and we may think that they're special or that they're privileged or whatever. But you know, the internet has made it so that really everybody has the tools that they need to go out and affect change in society. It is absolutely incredible the power that you have with the internet, with Facebook, with these platforms that you can reach so many people for such a low cost. It's absolutely incredible. It's just about harnessing that power. It's just about harnessing it and just doing something with it. It takes action. That's one of the things that we talked about on the podcast. So go to YesLouisville.com. It's the first thing on the blog. You can go and there's links to iTunes there, and then you can connect with Zach on his different channels, Flying Axes, Herelancer. It's all good. But something else that I wanted to say, and this goes with the podcast aspect of what we're doing. You know, podcasts are something that more and more people are jumping on and listening to podcasts, and there is so much that you can learn in these times. You know, just right now in the car. Whereas before you might listen to music, and music is great. I love music. But when you're stationary, you're sitting in a car, you're at a fixed attention, you can go and download podcasts, and you can find things that you want to learn about, or just areas that you want to expand your mind about, and you can have 20 to 30 minutes each time you're in the car, and you can learn something, you can do something with that time to make it productive. And it's not that you always have to be productive, but oh my gosh, the ways that it expands your thoughts is just absolutely incredible. It is so cool. And all it takes is just clicking on that app. Everything is just so accessible. So, anyway, I just wanted to share that. I would love it if everybody goes and checks out the podcast that we put out. It really was a great talk with Zach. Zach is a really cool guy, and they're opening Flying Axes a little bit later this summer. I was taking a walk downtown, and I popped into their building. You really can't miss it. It's a big warehouse that has Flying Axes painted on the sign. You really can't miss it walking by, but it's something that it's very medieval. And, we live in a society where so much stuff is, you kind of keep bottled up. So to go and be able to throw an axe, and there's a lot of drama that goes on with it, but it's very cool. Hey, Cole. Hey, man. Hey, call me later today. I know we missed our call yesterday, but let's connect today, and let's see what's going on. If that's cool with you. I'm free. Just let me know. Thanks for jumping in on this. But go check out the podcast. YesLouisville.com. It's on iTunes, and yeah, it's all good, man. Have a good day, everybody. I hope you get out of your comfort zone. U2 is tonight. I am so blessed and fortunate. I'm going with my wife to see U2 tonight. So I'm very, very excited about that, and so it's going to be a great day, everybody. All right, thanks, everybody.
I feel like you're ignoring me. Hard to look around, and all I see. Hello everyone, itsmontez.com. Thanks so much for tuning in, and actually I wanted to let you know the possibilities are endless. Like this river here, this water flows and it doesn't stop. It flows and it flows and it flows and it doesn't stop. And opportunity flows and flows and flows and it doesn't stop. Opportunities like this river, it has to get the source from somewhere. So you're going to have to find a source from somewhere. A lot of times might be too uppity up to ask for help. But here's the thing, is when we ask for help, it's when the possibilities are endless. Take a look at that river. On the other side's Indiana. We're standing on Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, itsmontez.com.
Hey everybody, good morning. My name's Jason Mudd. Thank you for tuning into the S Brands channel. I appreciate everybody that listens or watches, however you're consuming this. I was thinking this morning about how much intention can change the results that you get in anything that you do. I see a lot of people, and social media is funny about this, because social media can give you a look into people's lives that's never been possible in history, in the history of civilization. And a lot of times you can see kind of people meander through the things that they want to do. And you hear a lot of the complaining about people not getting the results that they want. And now this is, I think, universal. So this could be someone this could be diets. This could be getting fit. This could be in business. This could be in lots of things. And I think that we're at a point in society where we kind of half-ass commit to things. We want to do something, but we want to jump to the end and just get the results. We don't want to be intentional through the whole process to get to that end point. And social media makes it so that people see other people in their quote-unquote moments of triumph. But they don't necessarily see all of the stuff, all of the junk that person went through to get there. That's that comparative thing that we deal with, where we see what other people have, or maybe the culmination of something, and we want that, but we don't understand what it took to get there. And a lot of what it takes to get there is being intentional and working every day to get to that point. Being intentional with what you do means that you recognize that it's not going to happen by accident. Success in anything does not happen by accident when you want something. Now, does that mean that there aren't people that trip over stuff and fall into success? Sure. Success happens by chance all the time. But that's a different kind of success, and that's not a lasting success. That's not a fulfilling success. The type of success that I think that everyone should strive for is that intentional success, because it's an internal achievement that you have made, and you feel different about it. You feel that fulfillment of purpose in your life. And that can't be replaced by money. That can't be replaced by fame. That is completely something within yourself. So how do you go about being intentional with what you want? I think the first step to this is very, very simple, and it's writing it down. It's writing it down and being true to yourself what you want your goal to be. There's something psychological about when we put pen to paper, put thoughts onto paper about how we see a goal as being real. It's a very real process that is not new. It's been tried and true for ages, centuries, millennia, however you want to go about it. But writing down what you want is the first step. And then I'm a big believer in, once you write it down, once you see it, once you have it visualized right there, at that point, you can work backwards. Work backwards from your end goal, and then you can find the steps to reach that goal. You don't have to go at this blind, and you don't have to go from the starting point of not knowing what to do, because you know what your end goal is. So it is easy, once you see that goal written down, to work backwards. And at that point, I think that it becomes very, very clear. And that's such a simple thing to do. So now that you've got it written down, you've got your steps to go forward with it, now you come to what's arguably the hardest part for everybody, and that's the action stage. It is the taking action to make it happen. Because we can talk all day long about making things happen. We can post on Facebook all the time about the hustle that we're doing. But until you actually go and do it in real life, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to change. I was listening to I follow a brilliant Indian. He's a self-proclaimed mystic. You would call him. His name's Sadhguru. He's just a wonderful person to listen to. But he said, there's so many people that talk about mindfulness and meditation and thinking your way to success. But if you want mangoes, you can't do mango meditation and mangoes are going to appear. You can't just think about it all day long and stuff will appear. Now, there's something to be said about getting yourself in the mindset and doing doing, the good thoughts aspect and visualizing what you want, that can help you work towards what you want to do. But if all you do is think about it, it's never going to happen. You cannot meditate your way into having more mangoes. You can't do mango meditation. So, action. Take action. And by now, with the goal that you've written down, with the working backwards and seeing the things that you want to do to accomplish that goal, you have real tangible things that you know that you can do to reach that goal. So it's simply just a matter of doing it. So think about the things in your life that are taking up time, that's keeping you from doing it. Now, you might have to not watch as much reality TV. The Bachelor might have to wait. You might have to stay up later than what you would normally like to do. You might have to wake up earlier in the morning. There's going to be some sacrifices that you're going to have to make to achieve these goals. I think Gary Vee likes to call that the eating dirt. You got to eat dirt. You gotta get dirty. You got to do the work. You got to put in the work to make it happen. So that's my challenge for everybody today, and I hope that this has kind of opened your eyes a little bit to just some of the process that you've got to do, but just put it down on paper. Start small. Start with a manageable thing so that it doesn't overwhelm you into what a lot of people call analysis paralysis, to where you're so overwhelmed with what you have to do that you don't do anything. Just start doing something. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Send me an email, jason@yeslouisville.com. You can comment, leave a review on this podcast. Check out our website, itsmontez.com. We've got tons and tons of tips, from mindfulness to fitness to nutrition to business building to you name it. We've got ways that can help you be better. But you got to take that step of action to going out and seeking it. It's not going to happen in your life by itself. Success isn't by accident. So have a great day, everybody.